If you're looking for something to do the weekend of the 18th, you can head out to the Casa Home Show in Columbia County and support more than 80 businesses. Here to talk about the event is organizer Blaine Bailey and Michael Siewert, who's also known as Signature Mike of Signature Interiors. Nice to have you both on Morning Mix. We appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Morning, guys. We appreciate you having us.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
So,
yes.
You guys have been one of our sponsors for Casa last year and this year. We really appreciate what you do for us. But this is our second annual show. All of our vendors are local. So that's one of the things that we wanted to do with this show to make it a little different. We wanted to highlight what is available in Augusta from businesses in Augusta that live and work amongst the community here. So we felt that was important instead of having so many people from out of town and that. So I think it's gone over very well. It was a good show last year. I think this show is going to be even better. And we're going to have some seminars. And one of our big speakers is Michael Siewert from Signature Mike. He'll come in and show you what you need to have in your home to make it look beautiful. So, Mike, you can tell them.
That's true. Yeah.
It's an important thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
it
tell
is.
us, how did the idea come about bringing this Casa Home Show to the CSRA?
We were at another home show downtown, and we noticed that most of the people there weren't local.
Okay.
And so we just felt like we needed to have something more local.
Sure.
And I'm in advertising. You know, I'm in Super Savers. I've been doing that for 30 years, so I know a lot of businesses in town. Mm-hmm. So I asked a lot of our businesses, you know, what do you think about this? And they were all, I think that would be a great idea. So, and then we spoke with Rec Tech, who's been one of our major sponsors every year.
Sure. And
Kirkland's Flooring have been a great partners for us. And they were very supportive in bringing the show to light. So we've been very blessed. It's going good. And then we find people like Michael that come in and do some great demonstrations for people. It's all free. Just come on down, and when Michael's going to be there, we do have a cost to get in, tickets. But if you look in your Super Savers, we have a buy one, get one free ticket.
Okay.
So look at that coming out. And then Michael, tell them a little bit about what you'll be doing.
I love to empower people and give them the confidence to make some design decisions on their own, whether it's interior, exterior, and I just love to give people some do's and don'ts, not necessarily rules, but just some guidelines to follow so they're not bothering their friends saying, hey, what do you think about this or what do you think about that, and get 10 different ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
It was cool. Last year, he made just really practical suggestions to people to try this in your house. You don't really need this. You can just simply take what you have and do this, rearrange and just add a little thing. My wife really enjoyed it. She said it was great. So it's a good show. And this year, we're going to do something a little different. The only complaint we heard last year is that people would like to have more vendors that they could buy things. So this year we're going to have
on-site, buy on-site. Okay, yeah.
So this year we're going to have a few more vendors that you can purchase things, you know, while you're there. Some cool products.
Yeah.
But still all local.
Yeah, that's
so,
pretty good. Yeah.
It's cool.
It is. And we were just mentioning, you said ticket sales are already doing really well.
Yeah.
I mean, better than last year.
Right.
How does it feel to see the community already stepping in, you know, to support this event, which really is supporting, you know, a lot of local people here in our area?
Well, I'll be honest with you. You have a few sleepless nights, you know, when it gets going. So it'll be here in a couple weeks. So when it's over, I'll be thrilled. But the community has been responded very, very well to it. It's the only show in Columbia County. So we're like that, you know, something different. So Augusta has a show, and now Columbia County has a show. So it's just a good clientele. Yeah, so we want everybody to come.
You mentioned something that kind of touched me personally, grilling.
Yes.
I love to grill. You talked about, you know, Rec Tech being a big part of that as well. What are some of the demonstrations? Are they actually going to be cooking food on site and offering that?
They're going to be doing cooking demonstrations.
Yeah.
They're going to be giving out free food when they do the demonstrations. This year, they're going to be bringing a lot of their things that they sell, like all their spices and their sauces.
Oh, big fan of those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great. So, and they've got chefs there. You can talk about it. They've got all their grills there. They have people you can talk about, all the different type grills that they're going to have, and all their different products. So that's a big draw for us. It's a big pull for us.
Oh yeah.
So people love their Rec Techs.
Zana, you like some grilling food, don't you?
I really do. Okay, and Michael, I'm really, you know, curious on, you know, what you're going to be talking about, you know, especially homeowners. I think we all are.
Right.
What are some tips, without giving too much away, so you can kind of tease this a little bit, What are some tips, for people to start a home project? What are some things that they need to know?
Let me tell you one thing not to do. Don't go out and just buy random things. People will go to a home goods store and buy all of this stuff and they don't know what to do with it.
Sure.
I meet so many clients that have a closet full of stuff. And I can work with that, and that's great. But don't buy a lot of stuff, and don't give gifts of home accessories and decor, because it's very personal,
Yeah, that's good.
I remember
Who doesn't have a closet full of junk they need to get rid
We
of
all
sometimes?
do.
I remember one thing Michael told me a year or two ago. He said, if you don't know your style, look at some magazines and find something you like, and then you can bring it to him, and he can get a gist of what your style is and what you like. So if you've ever been in his store, it's amazing. And the prices are way better than what you think. You think it's going to be outrageously expensive, but he's got some great products and some great prices too. So his store is something you should go and see.
Thanks, Blaine.
All right. Well, thank you both for coming on the show. We appreciate it, and thank you for giving us just a little bit of tips. But of course, if you're at home and you're interested in learning more, well, this show is for you. You can head to CasaHomeshow.com to learn more about it. It's going to be in March 18th and the 19th.
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
Weekend long.
And all your home show questions, you're going to have people there to answer them. And all your grilling questions and all your design questions. So we should have something for everybody there.
That sounds great.
So we're excited. Thank you for having us.
Hey, our pleasure.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see the show. Hope it goes well for you. I'm sure
I
it
do
will.
too.
There's going to be a
I
lot to
expect to
offer
see you
right there.
guys there.
Hey, all righty.
Thanks so